everybody, welcome to the Wellness Garden Tool Shed. How you guys all doing today? My name is Leah, and we need to talk about what just happened. I'm tripping because I don't really like to put political cards up here because we're trying to promote wellness and not divisiveness, and politics always seem to be divisive, but I do believe we need to talk about what's going on in the world, and or at least in our country. And I'm excited because I saw this like back in 2020 that Biden would give the reins over to Kamala. And I think that's pretty exciting, actually, because she's a tough cookie and she's good at her job. And I had a friend who worked for her for 6.5 years. So Kamala was on the phone quite a bit on our camping trips. So I have faith that she can get the job done and that we will have our democracy saved, and we won't have a tyrant and, you know, someone that wants to instill Project 2025, which really limits a lot of us, especially women. In fact, I might not be able to do these videos anymore because I might be deemed as a witch. We need to get out of those old ideologies because those no longer serve us. I mean, and it's okay if that's how you believe, but it's not okay to push it on to everyone else. Just like, hey, I read cards. Not everybody believes in all that, and that's fine. You don't have to. That's what I do, and that's how I read energy, and it kind of gives me some comfort if I'm freaking out about something. So having said that, let's pull some cards from the Power Tarot deck. I don't know what happened there. I think it got wet or something. And let's see what the energy has to say for today, which is July 22nd, Monday. So let's see what the weekly reading is for this, because I'll do the daily card on a shorter video. So I'm shuffling, and I have my little, what is this, citrine on, which is all about happiness. And so if you want to head over to the wellnessgardentoolshed.com and see what we have on our manifesting happiness bundles, we have a citrine bracelet in there for that, along with some other stuff. So anyway, okay, so I'm giving these a good enough shuffle. Let's just do it like this, and I will pick 3 cards to see what's going on. So 5 of Gabriel. So right now, can you see this? Okay, 5 of Gabriel. So this is competing goals. So now that we have this new thing going on, and now that, you know, Biden has stepped out of the race, and this is also just in general, okay? So this is where we're going to have little quarrels, disagreements, and those kind of things. And things we're not seeing quite eye to eye, but these are all little details that aren't going to really last forever. So that's really okay. All right, so then the next card that's supporting this is 2 of Ariel. Yeah, because there's a lot going on right now, and so there's a lot of juggling with everything, so that makes sense that it might be a little annoying to have to kind of deal with these little bits of quarrels that are happening, because, you know, the house is already trying to take control over all of this, and honestly, you know, it's one thing if he was already pronounced at the DNC, but he's not, so this is all quite legal. So let's see what the last card is. 7 of Gabriel. This is to have confidence. This is that things are going to work out. This is the strong person. Yes, we pulled this over the weekend, which was about having imposter syndrome, and honestly, that invitation to get, you know, going, that might have had something to do with Kamala as well. So, you know, so in your personal life and kind of the overall energy, we're going to be having these little bothersome quarrels going on. And yes, people are not going to see eye to eye. There are tons of things going on behind the scenes. There's a juggling act. But you know what? It's time for us to kind of have fun with juggling these acts, and then things are just going to work out, and you're going to soar high. And this is an exciting time. This is all positive stuff. So in your own life, deal with those little bothersome, petty, annoying tasks and, you know, quarrels, because, you know, I know you're busy juggling a lot of things, but have the confidence that you will soar high. So on that note, hey everybody, if you haven't had a chance, go ahead and hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want to hear more videos like these. Thank you. I'm excited for this time, and I'm probably going to get some hate on this because I have friends all across the board. I love them all, and we are okay to disagree. But as far as I'm concerned, I want to be able to still do these videos, okay? I don't want my rights taken away. I have read parts of 2025, and let me tell you, that doesn't look good for women. And I have been in a church that was apostolic Pentecostal where the men rule the roost. And also, I was afraid to do cards because when I was little, they told me it was all the devil's work. And I don't believe that for 1 second, okay? I just don't. We have good energy, we have negative energy, and where you want to be, I suggest you work out of the positive energy, because the light always gets rid of the shadows. It always does. We put light on a shadow and the shadow disappears. And I've mentioned before in other videos that we have a shadow side and we have a light side. It's up to you to figure out which side you want to come from. I want to come from the light side where it includes everybody, and it brings happiness and awareness and empowerment, you know, like we all have our own personal power. We need to stop giving it up to other people. So therefore, deal with those bothersome quarrels and fighting, or walk away. Whatever it is, you know, have a little fun into your life while you're juggling all this stuff around, because it can be annoying. And then guess what? You will soar high. And isn't that what everybody wants? That's what we want for you from the Wellness Garden Tool Shed. Again, we have our mugs that have mantras on it that remind you what to keep your focus on. We have bundles that stimulate all your senses so that it also keeps your mind on what you want to focus on, because what you focus on is what you get. And honestly, we've seen so much negativity. I mean, so much negativity. And what does that make us focus on? All the negative stuff, right? Well, it's time to stop doing that. You know what? If we were all feeling good in our own space and in our own bodies and in our own mind, we wouldn't try to control others. We really wouldn't. We would actually be kind to each other, you know? So think about that for a moment. So again, if you want to get on the path of enlightenment and wellness and self-help, head on over to the Wellness Garden Tool Shed. See if we have anything that you like over there and click that button. You can subscribe to just blogs if you don't want to buy anything, but we'd love to hear from you. So have a great day, and I look forward to what's going to be next, because we are in for a ride.